Good morning. A surprisingly aggressive monetary easing by Japan and strong growth in the US services PMI lifted the spirits across world markets. Expectations are mounting that the Fed and other central banks in the developed world may also have to follow suit to shore up growth. Risk appetite seems to have improved amid some evidence that double dip fears may have been exaggerated. We see a gap up opening today on the back of a worldwide rally, but do not get carried away as things might cool off a little later on. Action may heat up in the non-index counters, but as always remain extremely watchful. With the dollar index under pressure, risky assets like the euro, emerging market currencies and commodities are soaring. But gold is also hitting new highs as investors are still jittery about the global economic recovery. For India, the big concern is higher commodity prices, especially crude oil. Food inflation also remains elevated, so expect the RBI to take further measures early next month to check inflation. Though the overall undercurrent remains strong, there might be some softening as the Sensex has gained nearly 14% in the past 1 to 1.5 months. The key indices are looking overbought in the near term but may resume their uptrend after some consolidation. All eyes will be on the monthly US jobs data and other important global economic reports. Central banks in the UK and the Europe will announce their interest rate decisions on Thursday. Besides, the earnings season also kicks off this week both in India and the US. The Nifty has strong support at around 6,100 to 6,080 and at 6,000 in the case the market corrects further. On the way up, it will meet resistance at 6,250 before it heads northwards towards 6,300 to 6,350. Its all-time high stands at 6,357. Shares of Eros International Media Limited and CareerPoint Info Systems Limited will list today on the bourses. The other news for the day is Reliance Industries is finalizing a new alliance with engineering and project management partner Bechtel Corporation as it prepares to enter the power sector. Israel-based pharma company Solubest has entered into collaboration with Dr. Reddy's Laboratories to develop a technological platform for solving the problem of drug insolubility. Axis Bank plans to sell as much as $200 million of commercial paper. GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Healthcare has revamped its flagship Horlicks brand and expects to maintain its leadership position at 52% market share this fiscal. It is also in the process of finalizing the quantum of price hike in the health food drink segment. A tax demand of Rs 5.7 billion has been raised on Mahindra Satyam for illegally claiming tax credit on fictitious income during 2003-2004 to 2008-2009. Ansar Properties and Infrastructure Limited has raised $52 million through private placement of shares to institutional investors. Vedanta Resources has won the bauxite mining bid for Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation. The government plans to relax the bidding norms for the coming 9th round of auctioning of oil and gas blocks under NELP as the previous round of auctioning failed to generate much interest. With the Commonwealth Games not fetching many customers, the government has released a large part of the inventory that it had earlier reserved for the event, leading to fall in room rates. Private equity firms invested about $2,047 million across 88 deals during the quarter ended September 2010, according to a study by Venture Intelligence, a Chennai-based research firm focused on private equity and mergers and acquisition transaction activity in India. Government is working on a proposal to open a new overseas borrowing window for Indian corporates, enabling them to raise up to $1 billion annually exclusively for infrastructure projects. Foreign direct investment in the country's service sector almost halved to $1.08 billion in the first 4 months of the fiscal. Moving on to the recommendations, the technical calls are a buy on GAIL. We advise buying the stock above levels of Rs 494 with a stop loss to be maintained at Rs 484 for a target price of Rs 514. And a buy on Motherson Sumi. We recommend traders to buy the stock above levels of Rs 191 for a short-term target of Rs 204 and a stop loss is replaced at Rs 185. The derivative strategies are long HDFC October future in the range of Rs 750 to 753 for a target price of Rs 770 and a stop loss is replaced at Rs 742. And long Reliance Infra October future in the range of rupees 1127 to 1130 for a target price of rupees 1167, and a stop loss is replaced at rupees 1107. Thank you and have a great day ahead.